Hello backyarders and YouTube, this is Jeff from Purrfect Cooking Channel. Today we are going to use this burger that I have from Getty Farms. Getty Farms is my source for all my beef and lamb. And we're going to use this ground burger to make cheeseburger wraps. And we're going to do that in a couple different steps, but one of the things we are going to use today is a prototype griddle from Anchor Grill Company. So you'll see that later on today. Alrighty, so decisions. I can either make the burger as a crumble burger, which like for sloppy joes or tacos or whatever, or I can make it into a smash burger. Alrighty guys, one of the things I really don't like doing is cutting onion, but we need some onion for my recipe today. Alrighty guys, we're just going to put a little bit of olive oil in the pan. We're going to do a medium-high heat. I'm then going to scrape the onions in there, let them start getting brown, and then I'm going to put the burger in right after that. And I'm going to break it up. But I basically just browned the burger. I've got my onion in there. If you want to make a taco burger, you could add taco seasoning here. I want more of like a cheeseburger. I'm not sure if it's going to be a cheeseburger wrap or a cheeseburger crunch wrap. I guess we'll both see after a little bit. Alright guys, thought I'd sneak a clip in here. So what I did, and there isn't a lot, see how I tipped the pan? And it looks like it's all basically ran down. I just take a couple of paper towels, but I'll scrape that hamburger now out of here into a container to have it, we'll just say rest until I do the rest of the cook. Alright, so here's the mise en place. I've got flour tortillas. I'm going to take 2 of these as full size, and the other 2 I'm going to cut down. You'll see why later. That's the pound of ground hamburger that I did earlier. I'm not going to use all that, so that way I can use that for something else later on. Cheeses, I've got a pepper jack and a sharp. They're not necessarily going on the same wrap. I'm going to cook up the whole pound of bacon, use a few slices from that. The rest will get used for later. I'm going to make a sauce, burger sauce, that's going to have mayonnaise, a little bit of hot sauce, ketchup, and this is my wife's homemade jalapeño relish. Lettuce and tomato. The tomato I'll cut up obviously. Again, this is only going on one wrap. One of the wraps is going to have sliced pickles. The other one's going to be, again, spicy, and I'm going to cut those pickles up. And the next clip will be outside of the grill. Okay guys, so we're going to let the grill get up to temp. I do have to cook the bacon next. It'll be on the Anchor griddle. 2 of these I do want to cut down. You can save the tortilla and make chips or whatever you want. I've seen some videos that talked about that. Alrighty guys, hopefully you can hear what I'm talking about over the roaring pit boss. I don't know if you can hear that bacon sizzle. That means this thing is hot enough. We're at about 400 degrees. I'm going to cook the bacon next. Alrighty guys, bacon's on. I'm not going to show you the whole cook of the bacon. In fact, the next time you see it, it'll be when I'm ready to put it on the wraps. But just want to show you how awesome this thing is. Anchor Grill Company, it's a prototype. If you want something like this for your pellet grill, just let me know. Or Paul at anchorgrills.com, I believe is the email, and we'll get you hooked up with one. Alrighty guys, so I knew I wasn't going to use all this burger today. Maybe about half of it, which would be quarter pound each, and whatever it shrinks down to, but I'm going to put some of that on the griddle here and warm that up. We are going to take first one. Put a little hamburger on it. Now remember, before the hamburger was cooked, I just warmed it up. See, the wind almost took my tortilla. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple of pieces of cheese on here now. I'm going to put a couple slices of bacon on there. This one's going to be spicy, so I'm going to I cut some hot pickles earlier. Put some tomatoes and lettuce on this one. The other one I'm not going to eat right now, so it's not going to be a little bit of that sauce I made earlier on there. So now, why do I have that smaller tortilla? Well, here's what I do. Put it right there. Now we're going to build this thing. Fold it over. Hopefully it folds over good. This bacon poked through there, but that's okay. No, something like that. Alright guys, just a little bit darker than I expected. Again, it'll look prettier if I do these some other time by softening up that tortilla, maybe 20 seconds in the microwave. But we're going to let this go a few minutes and bite into one. Alrighty guys, to be honest, not that disappointed. I've got work to do, maybe keep practicing. And we'll see how this tastes on there. I'm going to put it on the tripod so we can watch me cut it and then see what we have. Alrighty guys, let's see what we got. I mean, I got a little dark on this side. The tortilla itself, if I would have softened it up a little bit during preparation, the bacon poked out of this end, but let's not look at this side. Alright. Okay. That's what we have. Maybe not as pretty as other ones you've seen, but let's try a bite. So you know now I gotta open it, or cut the other one open. Flavor is there. I love that sauce I made. The hamburger was seasoned with Papa Seasonings. I'm not disappointed with it. Now, do I need work on it? Absolutely I do. The presentation, a little dark on that side, but it tastes very good. So there you have it. Cheeseburger wrap. Cheers, backyarders. Cheers, YouTube.